Hello YouTube, this is GamerBoy and I am back. I am set up my computer. I have a what's known as the MAME, the MAME, the multiple arcade machine emulator that I've installed. It's very easy to install. I'm going to run a video where I actually show you exactly how to install it and set it up. Once you get it installed and set up, it runs great. Today I'm going to play one of my favorite video games of all time that I played a lot when I was a kid growing up. It's called Final Fight. I put tons of quarters in the machine. Luckily, with this online MAME emulator, we can actually have a unlimited supply of quarters. So here we go. And eventually I'm going to actually show you how to set this up so that you can actually play the game using a wireless controller. So I'm going to have it integrated very well, and that's coming soon too. Right now I'm just going to play these things just to show that they do in fact function. So here I'll go. I'm going to put 9 quarters in the machine, and alright, come on, we've got 9 quarters in the machine, and we are going to start with 1 player. I'm going to select Dagger. Here's always my favorite, so that's what I have. So here we are, we're starting out in the slums, and I'm using the keyboard, and I know what buttons to select right now to control the buttons on the actual arcade emulator. When you set it up for a wireless controller or another wired controller even, you can use the MAME controls to actually change what buttons perform what functions. And it's pretty complicated. They tried to cover every single button scenario, even a Neo Geo game buttons configurations, so it's very complex. Plus, you can actually integrate this with rumble controllers, but you have to clearly define exactly what you want to rumble. So I am going to set this up to where you can actually play MAME with a PlayStation 3 controller, a wireless PlayStation 3 controller. That is going to be totally awesome. I haven't done it yet, but it's coming, and I'll show you how to do that as well in a future video. I never was able to beat this game when I was playing the actual arcade version because it was so hard and it cost so much money. You know, I would get a little bit further than this before I would quit and run out of quarters. But the funny thing about it is that I finally beat it, and there's not as much to it as you would think. It's not as hard as you would think to beat it once you just go ahead and get through the whole process. Like right now, I'm gonna not give it the tires! Here are the tires. And there's the food. I really need that. I was about to die. So, and then I'm gonna pick up the sword. The sword doesn't last long. It only lasts a couple of, like, maybe a couple of seconds. And then when you get hit and somebody knocks you down, you lose it. So, and I really don't have any secret method, I mean, to beat this game, except for, you know, whenever you get in trouble, use both of the buttons at one time, and you do Hager's super move, which is like he swings his arms around and just basically hits everybody, so, and there I died, so, I'm doing pretty well. I haven't had to continue just yet, so this is on 1 quarter so far still, so, and I'll probably die here, because usually, yeah, it's pretty much designed to get you to have to spend quarters, and I mean, there's not really much you can do about it. That's just the way these games were back in the day, you know. So, and you get 3 players. And there's the woman. What's her name? Roxy. Come on, Roxy. Oh, man, I beat him. Well, I didn't even have to have another quarter. That's pretty good. So here we are, we're in the subway, and I'm probably not going to go beyond the subway. I mean, I could beat this whole game, but I'm probably not going to. Just because, I mean, it's a lot of fun, and I'll probably do it in a future video, but right now, I just want to get people, if you've never played Final Fight before, and see, here you have to actually save Hagar by clicking start. We've got 8 more quarters in the machine, but I'm not going to save him. He's going to blow up. Boom, you're dead! Oh, that's too bad. Oh, well. That's what happens. And then we'll put in our names here. I'm going to put J, O, and E. What? Oh, but J or whatever. GamerBoy here, and that was Final Fight. It came out a long time ago. I remember playing it when I was a little kid. It was a lot of fun, and you can do that and it's free. You know, everything here is free to download, and I will run a video in the future and show you exactly how to set up your machine to do it. It's just pretty exciting stuff because I love video games. That's why I'm GamerBoy. I play a lot of games. I live the game. So. And I don't place any emphasis on new games or old games. I mean, every game to me is awesome in its own way. I don't, you know, I really like vintage games as much as I do the new games, you know. So, anyway, that's GamerBoy, and so peace.